In episode 5 of When the Phone Rings, the drama intensifies between Baek Sa-eon and Hong Hee-joo through even more flashbacks of their past history. The episode takes their relationship to new avenues as it blends the emotions and the suspense quite elegantly. The episode begins with Sa-eon growing increasingly suspicious of Hee-joo's supposed selective mutism. That's when he gets the kidnapper call from Hee-joo, as we saw in the previous episode, and eventually finds her on the rooftop edge. As he is pulling her down, Hee-joo squeals momentarily, which rises his suspicion even further. The emotional stakes are heightened even more so by a flashback that takes us back into their shared past. In one such memory, Sa-eon is seen rescuing a young Hee-joo from a frightening encounter with a dog. Despite being injured and scared, Hee-joo had not let out a single word. His entire world is shocked from its foundations. As he feels betrayed, wondering if it were all an act all along, that even in that bittersweet memory of theirs, she was putting up an act, marrying the quote-unquote trust in their relationship further. Hee-joo finally gets the job of the presidential sign language interpreter. In her excitement, a slip of her finger results in her sending Sa-eon a heart eyes emoji. Sa-eon gets completely thrown off balance and excuses himself from his meeting, never imagining he would receive such a text from Hee-joo. Him feeling giddy over such a text presents us with a new face of Sa-eon, one that doesn't mind normal spousal interactions with Hee-joo after all. Meanwhile, Sang-woo and Yuri investigate the old villa he had discovered as a child, revealing that some children went missing from his orphanage shortly after. Sang-woo wanted to dive back into this unsolved case and uncover the dark mystery behind the missing children, now that he had his own show and the means. On the other hand, like déjà vu, a tense dinner between Sa-eon, Hee-joo, Sang-woo and Yuri is underway once again. The dinner is uncomfortable from the start, with Sa-eon hiding his jealousy behind sharp remarks as always, while Sang-woo tries to maintain his composure. Yuri adds to the tension and visibly irritates Sa-eon by teasing Sang-woo and Hee-joo about a possible romance in their college days, which we see a glimpse of in a flashback. Overwhelmed by the pressure of the situation, Hee-joo excuses herself and steps outside to clear her head. Sa-eon follows shortly after. Hee-joo, still impersonating the anonymous kidnapper, uses the mysterious phone to call Sa-eon. As Sa-eon answers the call, he becomes distracted and is about to be hit by a car. In a moment of panic, Hee-joo shouts his name, breaking her long-standing silence, and throws him out of the way of the car. The revelation that Hee-joo can speak leaves Sa-eon stunned. He tries questioning her about her voice, but she feigns ignorance, acting as if nothing of the sort had happened. Sa-eon hosts a small welcome party, trying to close the gap between himself and Hee-joo, demonstrating his support despite the underlying tension. The episode reaches its climax when Sa-eon receives confirmation from his investigation that the anonymous caller is indeed Hee-joo. The betrayal leaves him lost, and he turns to alcohol to cope during the dinner. Unable to leave him in such a vulnerable state, Hee-joo follows Sa-eon home. An accidental fall as they enter the house brings them physically close for the first time, leading to an unexpected kiss. With Hee-joo's ruse seemingly finally over, can Sa-eon move past the betrayal, or is their relationship beyond repair? Share your thoughts below.